Man, all right. I've had my fun. I've had my laughs. I've had my good times with Leonhart here lately, and I mean, honestly, it's been fun. It has, and I've always had a lighthearted sense whenever I've made Leonhart videos and stuff like that. I've been subscribed to him this entire time because at one point I actually did watch a ton of Leonhart videos. I did actually enjoy his content a good little bit. At this point, I'm kind of at my breaking point though. I'm kind of at the point where I can't really like do it anymore. I can't really stomach his content, and he's kind of showing his true colors when it comes to stuff now. I need to back up my friend Cool Train around here. I need to back up my boy here. He actually talked about this in his most recent video. He had a little 2-minute intro about it, and it was beautiful. I highly recommend you check it out. We're going to get into this stuff, but he had the right idea with the stuff. I'll address it again later in the video. But we're talking about Leonhart, right? He put out this video where he's sick. You can tell by the thumbnail right there. He's kind of looking to the side. It says, "I'm sorry." I think it was something different before that, but I can't tell. Leonhart's been changing his thumbnails and his actual titles and all that stuff because YouTube's been recommending him to do so he can get more views, right? Now, this video, he's sick, and that's fine. He can be sick. I understand that. Get well soon, Leonhart. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're not getting worse or anything like that. Sounds like you're getting a little bit better from the video and all that, and that's fine, right? He is sick. I do think he's playing it up a little bit, so you kind of feel a little bad for him. He's not really doing his other style of videos. He's not really doing anything at all. He's just kind of opening packs and talking about, being sick and not taking a break on YouTube or anything like that, and how he needs one and things like that, which all that stuff's completely in his control. Motherfucker can take a break anytime he wants. He can do that, and I completely get him not wanting to do so and to keep creating content. That's not really what gets me. He can be sick. It's a little goofy, but that's not what gets me at all. What he says later in the video is kind of what gets me. I'm kind of play little bits of clips through it. I'll show you a little bit of what he's doing, how he's playing up, how he's sick and whatnot. And then I'll show you what actually bothers me. Once again, get well soon, Leonhart, but this was the final straw for me.
An update video on things because obviously I sound like a chipmunk and probably don't look my best. But earlier this week, I just got hit by a train. Not literally, obviously, but I was fatigued, muscle ache, and I was down for the count, or out for the count. And see, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. This video is going out at my usual time, and I'm hoping Tuesday's video will also be at the same 1 p.m. Central, 2 Eastern time. I wanted to do a video because I think I have enough energy to at least, yes, I have to. I'm on a mission. If y'all don't know, I did a video at the library and I have evolving skies and I need to pull the Umbreon reaching for the moon. But I just couldn't let, I didn't want to take a break. I know this is the perfect excuse to do that, but honestly, if I was not completely able to record something, I wouldn't do it, as I'm now getting. I'm sorry. There's an Umbreon full art. That's really, really nice. Is that a sign? I'm supposed to be opening up these packs in the library because I'm going to Pokemon World Championships in London mid-August, and you can go watch that video, guys. Actually, I highly suggest, if y'all can, this helps support me and keeps me ease of mind because I suffer from extreme anxiety where if I see anything just not going right, it really gets to me, and that's by like video performance it's annoying, but it's like, I'm not alone in that. There's plenty of other creators and people out there that are the same, but this would be a great chance, if y'all haven't already, to check out some of the other videos that you may have missed from the past month or so. There's always just either a vintage opening that I'm doing, or there's always a cool new series or no limit, no budget challenge series like I did recently. That would really, really mean a lot to me. And obviously it sounds like I'm begging because in a way I am.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
This would be a great chance, if y'all haven't already, to check out some of the other videos that you may have missed from the past month or so. There's always just either a vintage opening that I'm doing, or there's always a cool new series or no limit, no budget challenge series like I did recently. That would really, really mean a lot to me. And obviously it sounds like I'm begging because in a way I am, because I just don't like taking breaks.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Yes, you saw that correctly. 1.7 million subscribers. Leonhart is telling you, he is begging you basically. He's basically begging you from his own mouth, quotations and all from his mouth. He is begging you to go watch his videos previously because he has high anxiety about his videos not doing well on YouTube. Straight up from his mouth. And if you really could, if you could go back and watch the videos from the last month. I'm feeling really sick, guys. Coughity, sniffly, sniffly. Oh man, it's so bad. Could you guys go back and watch my videos that didn't do super well from like about a month ago? Could you guys do that? Just watch them all. Watch them on repeat. Make sure your ad blocker's off. Please just watch all those videos. Watch them all in a row. Just put on every TV and sign into multiple different accounts. I need you guys to watch all these videos. Bro, I told you guys this would happen whenever Pokemon started to decline, whenever the views were actually coming down. I just didn't think it was going to get quite like this. And I'm probably going to be a little bit heated. I usually have a little bit of a lighthearted rant when it comes to stuff like that. It's usually not too serious. I'm kind of just messing around. And that goes for a lot of videos. Even people who think that I don't like them, that's not what it typically is. I promise. This one I'm not happy with at all. It's for a couple different reasons too. So number one, you don't owe anybody any of your time. I want you to understand that. Like content creators and stuff like that, we are competing for a little bit of your time whenever you have some time down and you want to enjoy some entertainment. I'm competing with other people for your time, and anybody who gives me that time, I 100% appreciate it. I know I'm a negative channel, okay? I know I'm not somebody who always does like the most positive stuff like that. But that pack opening that I did with Virginia a couple days ago, we didn't think it was going to do that well because we're not really super good at like opening cards or anything like that. A lot of you guys are way better at pack openings. And it got about like 2,000 views, I think, last time I saw. You have no idea how happy that made Virginia because she doesn't really like to show her face or talk a whole lot. She doesn't really like to be on camera. That made her fucking day. She was so happy. And that made me happy because she was happy with that. And that's so great. And anybody who shows any of my other content, just time. You don't have to do that, but you do that, and it makes me happy, and you don't have to do that. Leonhart over here is taking y'all for goddamn granted. He's like, bro, they haven't been doing so well, and it's been making my anxiety. If you could go back, I know you haven't been watching videos from a month ago, because that's whenever it started going down. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't need to do that. He is begging you. He is telling you, I want this stuff, and I want you guys to watch my videos for monetary support, straight up. Like, if it wasn't that, this wouldn't even be an issue. And that's just so crappy. That's so shitty to do to people who already support you. Bro, you are the biggest Pokemon name when it comes to YouTubers. You had articles made about you for pulling Charizard. People who don't even collect Pokemon cards that I work with in the military know who you are, and they don't collect cards or anything like that, but they know who you are. And this dude just takes that for granted. He takes this all for like granted, and it shows at this point where he's not doing super well on YouTube videos and stuff like that, and it's destroying him. He can't help it. He's not seeing the people that are actually doing that stuff. So, you know those like 60,000 views that you were complaining about? That's not just a number, my guy. That's 60,000 people that are taking time out of their day to watch you. And I mean, there's 100 different reasons why people could not be watching as much right this second. I mean, number one, it's summertime. People could be spending time with their kids. They could be on vacation. They could be doing stuff IRL. And maybe they'll catch up on your videos when they get back. Like, there's several people that come to my fucking videos and they're like, hey, I just watched 3 or 4 of your videos in a row. Cool shit, Opossum. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that, man. Like, straight up, I do that to people because they don't owe me anything. I owe them content first, and then if they like the content, they will either come back or they will watch more of my content. They'll do something if they like the content, right? But no, it's not them. It's not you. It's not your content. It's them. There's something fucking wrong with them. They're not clicking on my stuff enough. I've got vintage openings still. I still open vintage cards. I still do the library streams. I still do this. I still do. Why aren't y'all clicking as much? Hey, you're sick. Maybe other people are sick too, right? Maybe there's some other people that are sick. And maybe the people who are not sick are having to pick up extra shifts or extra work, and maybe they don't have a fucking enough time to watch YouTube anymore, man. Maybe there's people that are actively doing things. If you're sick, maybe other people are sick too. Did you ever think about that? Maybe they'll come back and watch more of your videos, or maybe YouTube's algorithm has changed a little bit. Maybe it's pulling an Instagram where just people aren't getting as many views and stuff like that anymore. Maybe Pokemon's popularity is kind of dwindling a little bit, and anybody who's connected with that nerd hobby is going to get less views. Like, look at Real Breaking Nate right here. Where's his video? Where's his video about him complaining about views and stuff like that? And, saying to his fans, why, can you guys watch, like, last month's videos, please? Can you do that? Because, no. There's content creators out there that are worth your time, man. They're doing far more with way less. They don't have access to vintage packs all the time. They don't have access to the top quality Pokemon cards. And yet they're still doing the best they can. In fact, my next video, I'm going to talk about somebody who did that. I miss them. I wish they'd make content again. I wish they would, because I actually miss them. And they did so much with so little. That's my next video. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to push everything back. I'm going to make a video saying how much I like this page right here, because they did so much with so little, and they never, ever were like this towards their fan base, man. I'm sorry. I really am. But like, when you treat people who give you your time like this, when you take them for granted, I hate that. That is the one thing that gets under my skin more than anything, because like, making content, especially if it's your job, is a privilege. That is so dope that you can open Pokemon cards and get people who are like, man, you changed my life with this, man. You were the dude opening Pokemon cards, doing this stuff, my guy. And like, Leonhart, this is rock bottom for you, begging for views when you are already killing it on YouTube. I wish I got 60,000 views on one of my videos, and I will one day. When I earn that, I will get that many views on my page. In the meantime, anybody who gives me anything, any of their time at all, I'm grateful. I like kind of being a smaller page at this point right this second too, and I'm even killing it versus like some other people too. Like, some people have never made it to 1,000 subscribers, and that's just unfortunate. Some people just don't do it, and they try really, really hard. Like, that's, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll get there eventually. Leonhart, I really think you need to take a break. I really think you need to do something. You either need to reevaluate your content, your life, or how you're looking at your subscriber base, because that is ridiculous that you're begging people who are already giving you their time that they're not giving you enough. And I don't care what anybody, get mad at me. I don't care. I don't care if you get mad at me. I don't really care anymore. I have Cool Trainer Ryan's back in this. I 100% do. This was bullshit, and you're better than that, Leonhart. I'm unsubbed at this point. I know you don't care. I know my subscribers didn't, like, it doesn't matter to you. You got a 1.7 million, and there's going to be some people that say I'm an asshole for this, but I'm telling you this because as someone who genuinely liked your content, I'm disappointed, my guy. I am. And you're better than this, and I can't wait for you to come back and actually do good things again, man. But this isn't it. This isn't what it is, man. And I'm like, get some help if you need it. Take a break. You deserve it. You really do. Just don't do this bullshit. Don't beg your subscribers for views, my guy, because any one of them giving you any of their time at all is a fucking privilege, and you need to start treating it like that. That's all I got. Sorry for the rant. Just, this really gets under my skin. I hate this kind of stuff whenever people, I don't know. Sorry. Next video will be about a page that I actually like. Mark my words. Have a good one, virgins.